people, my name is Rage, and welcome on and all to Telltale's Game of Thrones. It is now finally time for the second chapter in this tale, and after the first one, yep, it is certainly pulling no punches and is well and truly sticking to the Game of Thrones we all know and love. A bit of derpy looking Jon Snow there, but we're just going to accept that. Let's waste no more time, jump in and see how the story develops. Yes, indeed. I am excited.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rasha.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
I demand you let her go.
Ethan.
No.
Don't let them take me!
Certainly, yeah, pulling none of those punches. Though I will say, I do think I played, the Game of Thrones moderately well last time. So, I'm hoping I can keep that up. So, it looks like our first stop is the brother of Ethan, the oldest line left to the Foresters, who is currently over the narrow sea in Yunkai. And this is after Daenerys' liberation, so this is actually kind of cool. I wonder if he's already got the message requesting that he comes home.
Oh, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Well then, okay. Let's do some detective work.
It's weak compared to Northern Ale.
Ooh.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
I really thought he was slowly go- Oh, we actually can! Haha, yes!
It's blood.
I like this
place
guy.
needs a good cleaning.
Okay, I do. That is... I'm so happy that was actually an option. Alright, so this is interesting. Let's see... Get some info on Beshka.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asha, quit staring. Let's get to drinking.
Well, that's a
Ale.
really nice way to
Goes
handle
in yellow,
expedition.
comes out
Expedition?
yellow. That's fine,
Exposition.
drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards.
Deadly bastards. I don't know why the Scottish are there. Scottish people are deadly, though.
I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You know, I'm not really a...
It's a compliment, by the
You're
way, from
my
Scottish.
kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
Your sexy accent.
Another
I'm just
round?
going to stop now before it gets weird. I like her dual sword approach on the back, though. I hope we do get to see her fight, though I have a feeling she's probably going to die. Seems like it might be the kickstart to send Asha back home, but I'm hoping I am
forgotten
wrong.
about our honoured and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Ooh. Oh, okay. That's fine.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty.
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good.
And
Let him stay
naked.
that way. Until we collect our gold, at least.
There's no point being randomly brutal, though. Those things always serve to bite you in the ass most times.
Dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
Oh.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas? Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough.
You gotta be wary about these
We
things.
could do anything.
800 is a
Go anywhere.
lot. Suspiciously so.
Could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
I'm a little bit suspicious of her now.
Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us. Not that drunk, are you?
I actually had to successfully I don't know why that tickled my fancy so much, but I actually had to successfully toast. That's phenomenal.
Freed slaves put the bounty on Berzak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no.
Good. Now, show me the fat man.
I feel like it's sensible to not push it with these guys. No matter how bad they are, it's still 6 heavily armored and armed men against 2 of us, and that ain't gonna work. See, they're gonna betray us anyway. It would have been absolutely pointless to...
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
And we're done with you, too.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
Oh, I hope we get to see Ash's combat skills here.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Berzak. How he took 400 gold dragons, and then killed Berzak anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money, and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Ojos me nomis yahoso kisikas!
All right.
Yeah! Flip the table! Wow, look at her go. Jeez! No! Oh my god.
Kill them! Now!
Kind of failed on that there. Took me a little bit by surprise. The game often lulls you into just watch mode, and then you gotta get like, whoops, when that happens. Alright, we're doing pretty well here. This is good. He's actually quite the fighter, which is awesome, which is exactly what House Forrester needs right now. Dodge him quite nicely. Really just mainly want to save my companion here. Did he just snap my blade in half? That's such a difficult thing to do. Okay. No. There's not that many of them. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, I bet he never saw that coming. Hell, talk about inviting someone over for dinner. This is like a dinner play. I don't know where I was going with that one. I am sorry. Yep, that's, well, he got my point. Yeah, and her point as well, actually. A lot of good arguments were made. No! I told you this was going to happen. Told you this was going to happen. Okay, good. Good. Yes, we got it before him. What? No! Surely that can't actually happen. Okay, good. Oh, Valor Morgulis is the death thing. That is awesome. I was gonna say, well, it wouldn't be surprising for Asher to just die at some point. Not when he's just been introduced like this. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Ha! I've got to hand it to him. That was pretty cool. Nice. Ooh! These guys can fight! That was bad freaking
You know what
ass.
this reminds me of?
That brothel in Novus.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Do I look like I care? Because the answer is no. I think things are just more threatening when you go a little bit Russian. Oh, fuck. It's not what it looks like, officers! Well, that seemed like very pointless. Ooh. Okay, so that's the guy we sent on a boat to go get him. So that's very nice to see.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Yeah. We're getting paid. Well, I mean, we got to at least earn something for that. We just had to slaughter a lot of men, and quite frankly, you don't do that for free.
Damn.
Oh, well, that's just awkward.
Malcolm, stop. Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Okay. So that's a very nice introduction to what's going on. I think Ash is actually what House Forrester really needs right now. Someone who's no stranger to an actual fight. Who can really hold his own and not be suckered in like Ethan was. Because Ethan did a good job, but he was a little bit naive, and obviously it got him killed. Whereas I could see Asher just being the initiative and just sort of killing Mr... I've forgotten his goddamn... the Bolton bastard of bastardness. Ramsey, that's the one. You know, it's been a while, okay? Don't question me. Iron Reach is really, really cool. It's such a well-located fortress as well, which is why it's such an important location to be concerned about. I wonder how much time we're actually going to spend over the Narrow Sea in the deserty areas, though, because they are pretty damn cool. Hell, I wonder if we're going to see Daenerys in these series of games. I'd be surprised if we didn't. I'd be surprised if we didn't. I don't really know where I was going with that, but Telltale's Game of Thrones is upon us. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. That was coincidental, but that lined up pretty nicely, so I'm just going to accept that, I think. Just going to accept that. Alrighty. Who is next? I really want to stay with Mr. Asher, but I have a feeling we're going to go to our wall friend. Are you okay, sir? You seem a little... Oh, no, you actually are alive? So, okay. He seemed very dead. I feel like I'm missing something. Does he have... Oh, I thought that was his own body that had maggots in that were being killed. That's pretty damn disgusting. Oh, Roderick. Stay silent.
Oh no.
We don't want to reveal if it's an enemy that we're actually conscious.
Damn Foresters. That is so fucking far away.
That's the law. Yep. There it is. But if Roderick's alive, that's a very big deal because he is the one. The most capable of taking over the house. No, don't... Oh. That's awkward. But that is a lot of potential.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this.
Come on, get their attention.
And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester. Look at...
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
No!
Come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Get off the thing, get off the thing!
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you!
This is awesome that he's alive.
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Well, this is such an awesome plot twist, but this actually means that Asher coming home is potentially a bad thing now, because it makes everything very unstable if he has a different opinion on things to Roderick here. Hopefully Roderick can be saved, though I doubt he's going to have the use of his legs, which may actually be a sticking point. It does look like he's having parts of him sawed off, because having a horse fall on you does pretty much just crush your leg, so I will be surprised if he's mobile.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Come now.
You have to drink it. The pain and blood loss and shock would be way too much.
Roderick!
My lady.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Yeah, see? That's the problem. We're going to find out what's actually happened to him.
What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
But this is very helpful in terms of establishing an actual line, because Ethan was the oldest that was available, but now Roderick's here and Ash is going to come back. The Forresters actually have now quite the claim that they should still be the ones running their house, and now this makes me a lot happier who I chose to be my right-hand man, not the crazy soldier type, but the actual sensible political one. He does actually have his legs. That is interesting, because they should be mangled. Stop singing, I'm trying to sleep, you crazy lady! Well, that was fail.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
Well, this is nice.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
What'd you say about my face? He just slaps her. That would be a certain plot twist, I would actually say. It turns out Roderick's just a maniacally evil overlord.
Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan demanded he let me go, and that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan.
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he did. I promise.
Damn freaking straight.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
Is that the Whitehall men?
Here since he died.
Because that was part of the forced agreement.
We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard.
Yeah, there we go.
Even the small folk don't feel safe.
Damn the small folk! They're only half a feet tall! I know what it actually is, I just like to imagine borrowers in the walls.
I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Please let him be able to walk.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
By the power of Grayskull, we shall walk again. Nice. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Unless it irreversibly cripples you, in which case that's really awkward. No, what was that? That was the failest walking I've ever seen, dude. Come on now. I know you got your leg crushed by a horse, your face burnt off, and your arm broken, but that is no excuse for falling over like a moron. Otherwise, she's like, let nobody see your shame.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this.
Oh, it is actually that reason. Okay, then.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
I think it makes sense to take the help, at least at this stage.
Thank you,
because
Talia.
falling over is more weak than having her help,
Ready?
definitely. So I think it's the lesser of two evils here in terms of how everyone else will see it. I don't like the up arrow there, literally get up. Let's do this thing. So the real question is who's going to be at the meeting. If there's going to be Whitehall men there, then
Everyone will be so glad to see you.
potentially there's going to be a problem.
Though I think you'll find that much has changed.
Okay. Potentially now we'll go see our friend at the wall. Yes, indeed, we will. So it's nice to actually see what's happened to everyone. Poor Garrett, though. He was just defending his family, his house, and he ends up in the wall for wrongs that weren't actually wrongs. It's just really upsetting for him. I really hope he ends up doing something important up here, because that would be really badass, and at least some sort of fitting end for him, because otherwise that would just be really upsetting. But then again, if you think this has a happy ending, you've not been paying attention. I'm riding in on a horse with no name, and my name is God, and I killed some men, and there's a night watch
Always
person
wanted to see
there.
it, but not like this.
An ever-present reminder of what was lost, and what must be regained. Here we are at Castle Black with Jon Snow and the Night Watch, which is pretty damn awesome. Okie dokie.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
So the real question is where John is actually at. Because is this the period in time in which he is Lord Commander or not? That's the real question.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now.
Ah, okay, so it's set
Frostfinger.
basically at the end of the
You'll get
latest
you sorted
series of TV
Which
episodes.
one's Frostfinger?
That
Okay.
grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Look at that guy aiming the crossbow. He's 2 feet from his target. What situation does he think he's going to be in where that actually is useful? What a guy.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die.
Life's a bitch.
Who are you, boy?
Your worst nightmare. I'm Batman. Guard Tull.
Garrett Tuttle. Nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
Always pays to be honest.
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death.
Thanks,
When it comes,
man.
Try to make it quick.
You're so optimistic. I appreciate it. You're a real friendly face around here. You really make me feel settled in, you know. Oh, good.
Last we
Okay.
heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
I can't see this going well as having to
I
walk
say he's
past
dead.
them.
And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Feel like the Jaws theme music should be playing right
Is
now.
that him?
That's the kind of atmosphere.
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Pride is an easily bruised thing.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Is he trying to look threatening by literally just sharpening his blade. He's not even shy, he's just cleaning it. It's already clean, and he's like, haha, I'm going to attack you maybe with my very well looked after sword. Whoa, so lame. Maybe I shouldn't have been confrontational, but this guy kind of irked me the wrong way.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hole.
Yeah! Sit down, boy!
Go on then, my lord.
He's totally gonna try and knock me over on the way past. That's what I'm calling right here. Oh no, he's actually walking away. Okay.
Let's go.
You gotta have the confidence. Otherwise, you end up on a pile of corpses. That is how the Game of Thrones
Ridiculous.
do.
You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good.
I love
It's good to
meetings
see
like
you awake,
these.
Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
These two hate each other so much for no real reason.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please!
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army. I will have order! Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The White
Yeah.
my brother. We
My
fight
voice
amongst
is
ourselves.
fucking powerful!
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
My thinking with letting them go hungry is that they will just legitimately get really pissed and rowdy, which gives us a legitimate excuse to straight up slaughter them in front of the visitors. Hopefully the visitors' guards that come with, of which there'll obviously be many, it's say a lord's escort, well a lady's escort, will join in, and it will solidify the house's goals a little bit more if both of them have helped to slaughter the Whitehall Dicks. So that's my theory behind that one. It might obviously backfire massively, but I think it's got a better chance than just making them really drunk and doing nothing.
And Ethan.
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Oh yeah, we've not actually visited her. We don't know what's going on. I imagine we are about to. And I realize this episode is probably going to be quite long, but I don't like doing this type of game in short episodes. I think it kind of ruins it. I liked it to be a much more epic video, so I'd say there's probably only going to be 2 episodes at most in the series on episode 2.
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
So I like to give you like a mini movie to watch with these, I suppose. That you can come back to whenever you have time.
Something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Without promising anything as well.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Who could that be?
I have a letter from
our
Lady Mira
informant.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Well, damn!
Mira,
That came to a grand total of nothing. Didn't even get the chance to persuade her. Maybe Tyrion will come into play with this. Though the Lannisters don't have exactly the same influence that the Tyrells do. I mean, the thing is, I feel like we're going to get the option to forge the letter, because we have her seal, which is all we really need.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
This is, I saw this coming. This is quite the decision. Because it could backfire horribly, of course it could. By forging the letter, we could make them feel too much pressure, and they might reflexively back out of it. I feel like it's a 50-50 flip, but I also feel like I should do everything in my power to help secure it, and I have to basically weigh between two options. Is the marriage likely to succeed without this letter, or is it more likely to succeed with? I'm going to go with, because my theory is, without having met this Elena character, I think Roderick's facial scarring is going to actually have importance. There's no other reason they'd keep pointing it out other than to just be a dick to the guy, and I'm sure that's not what's going down. I have a feeling, because Roderick was obviously a very handsome lord before his fight, that Elena's going to be the type of lady who's like, ew, no, what? Ah, you got blood on your face, you big disgrace. We ain't getting married, take me out of this place. And if that is the type of person she is, then this letter will make that irrelevant. Whereas if she's the type of person who just wanted him anyway, that the scarring doesn't matter, the letter's not going to turn her away, because that's the type of person she is. She doesn't need the hand forcing, because she was going to do it anyway. So I feel like the situations in which the letter could backfire are a lot smaller than the situations in which the letter could do really well. So we're going to go for the forgery here. And yes, the forgery may make Marjorie mad.
Dearest Lady Elena.
But I think we got to try for the sake of the house.
She took the seal with her.
Oh.
Hopefully a signature will do.
Oh, that. I wish I'd known about that. That would have changed my opinion a lot.
Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family.
Thing is, does this cost the invitation to the Sir? Because
we could talk.
That might backfire.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
She seems very upset. I'm concerned as to how this is going to go down, but I have faith. I do have faith. That's the main deal here. You got to have faith.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot.
Do you mean your spot of ground? Just blank him.
No fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
I'm just gonna keep ignoring him. I feel like it's just really too amusing not to.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
I'm just gonna ignore them. I don't actually want any part of this.
Stealing a bag of them.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Well, I swear to God, if I get singled out after literally saying nothing. I'm just gonna be honest.
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can
Well,
go
that
north
backfired.
of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive.
This guy's gonna be a prick for the entirety of my stay here, isn't he?
Frostfinger.
Oh, Jon Snow!
Need a word.
Go on, get started.
This is exciting.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Moves up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not quite.
Alright, I think archery is the way to go for now.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
I mean...
Shit himself
Oh...
when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Okay.
Starts easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Well, this is,
You can follow orders at least.
Well, okay. Alright, that doesn't seem...
Left target, head.
And... Boom!
Good.
Like
Right
a
target,
boss.
Chest.
And... No! What? Okay. No! I can't physically... I can't do it! Whenever I try and... Let me try again. I can't physically do it! When I move my mouse to the right of my screen, it makes my mouse go onto my other monitor, and then when I click to fire, it minimizes my game. I can't. I'm done, guys. That's it. Game of Thrones over. I don't actually have a plan for this one. I guess I'll be back in a month. How can this even be a thing? It's a full screen game. Whose smart idea was this? In a moment. So I kind of fixed it, but I had to do it by minimizing the game to windowed mode, dragging it all the way to my other monitor so my mouse physically couldn't go any further to hit the target. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Let's go make fun of the shot foot guy. I think that's the best way to go
thinks
here.
he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Nice.
Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Alrighty, we've proved we are a master of the crossbow. Not sure why we don't have a bow, but that is okay on the down low. Let's get our sword skills on.
Watch your bloody tongue. You, grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Let's kick some crow ass.
But a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
I got this. Oh, I got this. Come on.
Keep at it.
Come on. We're getting there. We are getting there. Nice. Victory!
Well fought.
I don't know why I said it like that. That would probably get me kicked out of the wall pretty quickly.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
And now we just have to prove we can pick up a barrel, and then I guess that means we're best ever and the best ranger that's ever been seen in the wall ever. So that's pretty damn good.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Okay.
Want some help?
Well, that's not fair. He's twice the size of me. I have a feeling this isn't going to work too well. I feel like I'm going to drop it on the fire. Please don't let me drop it on the fire. It would cause a lot of death and a lot of upsettingness. Come on, go, 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 go. Yeah! Nobody beats my button mashing skills. Nobody.
I'm
Nice.
thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock.
That probably like really
Frozen off.
probably was really loud, my keyboard
I'll
pressing
be
there, but
ready.
I got a little bit intense and into it.
Not holding my breath, brother.
Gotta be faster.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
I'm just not going to say anything. No point drawing attention to myself.
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
Stop it! Before some...
Wow.
I won't say it again. God, fuck!
Left, 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 no!
Hey, look.
Again.
Fight! There they go again.
Again, I was in subtle we're doing story now mode. So I kind of just forgot to swipe. I am an idiot. Though I am bossing this. Boom! Boom! And boom. Ow. Why are we just swapping like this?
What's going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He totally planted it on me, didn't he?
Must have hid it.
And you. I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrine.
Well, that is just downright unfair.
I need another man atop the wall. Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll
Ooh,
deal
we
with
get to
this
have
one.
some chats with Jon Snow.
Off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Well, this is exciting. Alright, so at least he's, you know, honor among thieves honorable. I would, at the very least, say. So I suppose that will do for the first episode of episode 2 of Game of Thrones. So for now, my name has been Rage, and like if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. What are your predictions? Would you have done choices differently? Goodbye.